Hello there, my beautiful Leo friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. So this is your full moon reading, everyone. We have the full moon on April the 23rd. It is in the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio being a sign of passion, mystery, and deep emotions. Combined now with the full moon, we have two watery signs. So intuition for you is going to be very high at this time. This energy of the full moon is empowering us to delve into our emotions, to embrace change and harness our innate powers. So what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to open your reading with an oracle card from the Guardian Angel Oracle deck. I'm also going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the Heal Yourself Oracle deck. This is a brand new deck. I'm super excited to use this for you today. Then we're going to close off with an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through repeating numbers, angel numbers, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Leo, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to know around this full moon energy. So we are getting for you no fear. Leo, have no fear, my friends. Let me read you the message of this card. Notice when fear, doubt, and unrest creep in. Notice when you ensnare your soul in lower frequencies. Draw your focus inward and upward. Meet me there and declare your freedom once again. Leo, let me read that to you one more time. Notice when fear, doubt, and unrest creep in. Notice when you ensnare your soul in low frequencies. Draw your focus inward and upward. Meet me there and declare your freedom once again. So have no fear. Don't ever let fear get in the way of your dreams. All right, in the way of your goals, Leo. So let's pull some more cards and see what else is coming through for you today. So have no fear, Leo. We are getting the World card. Look at this. So some of you are going through a completion, a closing, an ending, and you're about to enter this new beginning, this new world. What I'm getting is a second chance for some of you, but also a clean slate here. Or you're starting something new in your life as well, okay? So very powerful energy at play for you right now, Leo. Now, this is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent. It's in the background. Some of you are feeling this intensely. Others are feeling this subtly. All right, so the World card for you. We have the 5 of Pentacles. So this is a temporary energy of change, of turbulence, a little bit of chaos here. And what I want you to look at this as is an opportunity for growth here, Leo, because this is what this is. Ask spirit guides to help guide you through whatever it is that you're experiencing at this time, okay? The 5 of Pentacles energy. Now, what I also want you to do today is to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So the 5 of Pentacles here for you, Leo. We also have the 10 of Swords. Wow, intensity happening here for some of you. So this is that completion. This is that energy where you're meant to actually get up and move into this new beginning. So there's a new world that is being offered to you here, like a new way of seeing your world. But you have to get up first, okay, Leo? So those of you that feel like you've been knocked down in life, this feels like a sucker punch to the face where you get knocked down. It's like, oh, how do I even get back up from this? They're wanting you to get back up. There's light, so clarity, connection to spirit, but also energy is coming in for you. So the 10 of Swords here for you, Leo, okay? So powerful stuff that is going on. For some of you, this may have been a tough cycle that you have experienced and you're about to come through this, okay? So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, Leo. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. All right, so Spirit guides are wanting me to talk about the 5 and the 10 here first. So those of you that are seeing the number 5s or 10s in your life, 10, 10 or 5, 5, 5 on a clock, I feel this is a confirmation for some of you. Also, those of you that are born on the 5th and the 10th of the month, this is coming in for you as a confirmation as well today. So, change is definitely in the cards for you. So some of you are maybe finding yourselves in a position of discomfort. You're being thrown out of your comfort zone because of some turbulence, some sort of a challenge that you are facing at this time. And remember, this is only temporary, Leo. And I want you to look at it as an opportunity for you to grow, because on the other side of that, there's something amazing waiting where you get to create what you want, Leo. Okay, so some of you, this is a blank slate. It's a blank canvas, and you can put whatever you want here. And what spirit guides are letting you know that you're going through a completion cycle right now. This is a confirmation of a completion cycle for some of you. So I'm getting 5 or 10 years. Some of you may have been going through a period of 5 or 10 years of the certain kind of energy, and it's been tough. It really has been tough for some of you. Now, remember, we live in a world of polarity. Whatever I'm speaking to you today, for those of you especially, if it's not resonating because you're feeling the opposite energy, this is how this works, polarity, right? So you might be feeling this energy that I'm talking about, the complete opposite, or something in between here. So place it where it resonates for you today, Leo. Now, this rock bottom, you're meant to get up, you're meant to rise like the phoenix. Now, this is what I want to talk about. Now, maybe some of you have had a period in your life where things were going great, and perhaps you've hit this patch of energy recently, or 5 or 10 years ago, where you've been kind of going through this same kind of lower vibrational energy. And I feel that what's happened here is I'm getting your aura being depleted here, not completely, but it's not shining as bright. So, maybe clearing out the clutter in your home, just clearing the space. You're using sage or incense to clear your home. Anywhere you're finding stagnant energy, maybe there's things that are piled up, collecting dust, clean out your space here, Leo, because you're going to feel so much better. Any kind of stagnant energy, like if you've had curtains closed for a while and there's no sunlight coming in, open those curtains, maybe open your windows, let some fresh air in. Clean your car, even like spaces in your life that you spend the most time in, clear that energy, because this is going to help your aura energize again. Spending time in nature. If you haven't been spending time in nature, maybe it's time to go for a walk outside, get some fresh air, maybe implement this in your daily routine, right? What I'm getting is maybe even a month where you're able to get off screens like your phone screen, your computer screen, detoxing a little bit here as well. So this is what spirit guides are sharing here with me to share with you today, is just clearing things out, even internally, eating healthier foods and just getting rid of some of that icky, mucky energy that is around you. And this is really going to help you. And remember, you're going through a low. This is showing me, spirit guides are showing me the Nike check mark. You're about to go through a high as well. This too shall pass, Leo. And they're wanting you to stand strong in your power here. What they want you to do is to connect with spirit. And sometimes it's hard when we have all of these swords that are blocking our energy or keeping us down. So some of you might be feeling like you're not sure what's wrong. It feels like you're blocked, or maybe there's this energy that is working against you right now. It really feels like that with the 10 of Swords. So you want to pull these swords out. What are these things that you're thinking about? Because what happens is this energy goes back to your mind, right? How are you choosing to perceive your world at this time? How are you choosing to show up in the world as well? Spirits are showing me you, and they're wanting you to not have any kind of fear. Maybe it's fear that is holding you back right now, or making you feel like you're going through this energy. It just doesn't feel good at all. Maybe you're having trouble with your relationship. Maybe there's some energy at work that isn't working out for you. Perhaps it's something else for you. Maybe your car broke down. Maybe you're having issues with your computer. Perhaps your fridge broke. Like, these are like temporary energy that I feel that Mercury retrograde has brought in. So this could be some of you that might be traveling, finding that there's delays or cancellations, maybe with your bookings at a hotel. Whatever this is, it doesn't feel good. And patience is going to be your superpower at this time. I feel like I've been saying this for a lot of the signs, but I feel this is so true. This whole month of April, we just have to practice patience, be the observer, right? To take things one at a time and not to overwhelm ourselves by the thoughts that we are thinking that are putting us in this energy. Like, that's what I feel a lot of times. It's the things that we think in our mind, and it can amplify, like it can feel like it's amplified because whatever it is that you're thinking is now creating emotions that don't feel good. So whenever we're finding that our emotions aren't feeling good, you want to go back to what those thoughts are that are creating that emotion. Transfer that energy onto a sheet of paper. Take those thoughts out, put them onto a sheet of paper. Just empty yourself of those thoughts. And you can read them, organize them if you need to, take things one at a time. Or what I sometimes do is I just take that sheet of paper and throw it in the garbage and start fresh. And, I ask spirit guides for guidance, like, show me what it is that I need to do right now so I can do that. What kind of action do I need to take here? And a lot of times all it is us problem solving our way through whatever it is that we're experiencing, gaining information, especially if we don't have enough information around what we're dealing with, right? Asking for support when we need it as well. So remember, whatever this energy is that has come into your life, it's only temporary. You're actually going through a growth period here. You're meant to go through it, so don't resist it and don't be afraid of it. Okay, don't be afraid of it because you got this, Leo. You're very powerful. You have strength. You have superpowers that you have accumulated over the course of your life experiences. Okay, so past challenges, remember, you have come out of that challenge with a superpower. We're meant to apply those superpowers in our life once we receive them. So maybe you're going to receive the superpower of patience through what it is that you're going through. And now it's time for you to start applying patience into your life moving forward, right? And you're going to need this patience because there's a lot of beautiful things that are coming in. And maybe you have to be patient through the incoming energy. Divine timing is also at play here for you, Leo. So this is that temporary energy of hardship. It feels like you're going through a period of bad luck even, right? So don't ever give this place energy. Don't give it so much of your energy. Don't sit there thinking and worrying about it because you're going to create more of that energy in your life. Instead, let's shift it. Let's try to figure our way through this, navigate our way through this. Spirit guides are really wanting to connect with you here. This is what this card is showing me. Like, they're really trying their best to communicate with you here, Leo. So those of you that are feeling like there's a disconnect, you're not able to connect with spirit, going back to your thoughts, what is happening in your mind right now. You have to come to a place where you quiet and clear your mind so spirit can connect with you. You also, by asking spirit to connect with you, right? What I'm getting here is dreams, premonitions, visions. So I'm going to a past energy here now. Spirit guides are showing me something from the past here for some of you. So perhaps you had a dream of something happening, or someone around you had a dream of an event happening. And that event actually happened, and it feels like you've hit rock bottom because you or someone told you this event was going to happen. This could be a passing of someone, which has really thrown you off the course of your life here because you're having a hard time getting up from this past energy, like of someone passing, a loved one that has passed on. This could be many different things. It doesn't have to be someone passed on, but what they're showing me is someone sharing something with you here, Leo, or you sharing something because you had a vision of something coming true and it actually came true for you. So this can go way back for some of you as well. And maybe you've been in a position where it has been hard to kind of move on, but you've been trying and it just feels really difficult here. Maybe you've lost your job. Maybe you knew you were going to lose your job. Maybe you had a dream about it, Leo. Perhaps it's a relationship that has ended for you. This is not a really fun energy here, this 10 of Swords. There's also overwhelm, a lot of burdens that some of you are carrying. Again, Spirit is trying to connect with you because you're not meant to stay in this place too long, Leo. You have to get up and start moving. Okay, this could be just a lot of different things in your day-to-day lives that you're carrying around, responsibilities, obligations as well. And perhaps this is just weighing you down. You're overwhelmed with all the thoughts that come with all these things that you have to do every single day. And what I'm getting is when sometimes we get overwhelmed, we kind of just leave our responsibilities. We're like, you know what, screw this. I'm just going to spend time not doing anything. I'm going to scroll the internet. I'm going to do this or that or the other thing. This is where spirit guides are wanting you to be watchful, that you don't get into this loop or get it caught in this cycle or loop of energy where you're going in this lower vibrational energy, which kind of sucks you in for a little while. You want to come out of this. So catch yourself when you feel like you're being overwhelmed. There's too many thoughts. You're anxious. You're just feeling overwhelmed. Clear your space, clear the energy here, Leo, because whatever this is that's weighing you down, your environment also plays a role in this. So clearing the space so it allowed new energy to come in, and clearing your mind. So clearing the clutter in your mind, allowing yourself to think clearly, because that clarity is coming in, that connection from spirit, the inspiration, the insight, the guidance, all of that, and energy. This is such beautiful energy. You're blessed with energy, Leo. So sometimes we feel like we don't have this connection because we're sitting below these swords and they're raising up higher and almost taking control of us. This could be the ego as well. And I'm getting some of you unboxing your shadows, really doing some shadow work here. So sometimes this can also be overwhelming. And remember, you're going to overcome this. You are. And I'm seeing some of you overcoming this, but you have to actually put the energy and effort into getting up here, Leo. So those of you that are experiencing this energy, this is that completion. You're about to close off this chapter by getting up and moving forward and entering this new world. Okay? And again, I'm getting a second chance for some of you, and a second chance at life or an experience, a relationship, maybe at your job. And it's time for you to take your life seriously. I'm getting some of you actually caring about your life. Like I'm hearing someone saying, I care now. I care enough now to make this change in my life. And they want you to, spirit guides are wanting you to care now. They wanted you to care yesterday. And they're giving you a blank slate here, Leo. There's an opportunity for you to create whatever you want anytime. It doesn't matter where you are in life, whatever it is that you're experiencing, you're exactly where you need to be. They're confirming that. They're wanting you to release the fear of whatever kind of fear you have. Whatever this fear is, let it go. Put it aside for a moment. I remember when I first did my live here on this channel, the very first live I did, I was freaking out, and my husband was doing the countdown for me to go live, and I was like, I don't think I can do this. I was so scared. I had so much fear. I had to take that version of me 5 seconds ready to go, and I just took that Rhea that's screaming, kicking her feet and stuff. I'm like, you got to sit over here for a second. I see you. I hear you. Yes, I know, but I gotta do this. And the camera, it went on, and away we went. And I felt like I connected to something completely different. That helped guide me. That was my higher self. Even though I was still afraid a little bit, I can feel my other part of me freaking out. I just set that aside, right? So spirit guides are wanting you to set the fear aside and allow yourself to walk through that door, okay, to get up and to start moving forward. It's going to take time. It's going to take energy. And for some of you, it might not be easy, and that's okay. Spirit guides are asking you to call in that strength that you need, the support. Ask for support, especially if you have it. Don't be afraid to ask for support. Maybe there's fear around asking for support. Maybe because you haven't received the support that you have needed. Ask your spirit guides to bring that support in, and then you being aware of the support when it comes in, right? And not being afraid to ask for help when it does show up, okay? So there's a closing of an energy here and a new beginning for you. And, you know, what is it that you're wanting to see in your life here, Leo? What do you envision your world to look like, your reality to look like? Start to imagine that, and imagine as much as you want, as big as you want. The sky's the limit here for you. And how are you going to get up and start working towards this? The most important part is understanding who you are in this new reality. Who are you there? What do you look like? Like when you see yourself, what do you see yourself? Like, how do you see yourself in that vision? What are you wearing? What are you doing? Are you healthy there? Well, that must be because you're eating healthy there, right? So it's bringing that version of you into this now. Getting up and knowing, if you can actually see that vision, Leo, it's there. And it actually exists. So I feel some of you are meant to actually tap into that version of your higher self, that essence of you in that other timeline, and bring it to you. And you know, I've experienced this for myself. And usually what I do is, so for me, candles are so important. I like candles a lot. And anytime I do, I set an intention. And a lot of times it's to connect with spirit, to bring me guidance on what it is that I need to do moving forward. Sometimes it's nothing specific, but once I've lit that candle, I've set that intention into the universe. Some of you might have other practices around setting intentions. Feel free to share them, Leo. Whatever it is, I feel we're all different. Do what works for you, but set that intention, allow spirit to bring that guidance, and they bring it every single time. I'm telling you, it works for me every single time, and I feel it's because I believe in spirit, then the connection. And I'm also a go-getter. I'm able to push, and I feel you're exactly the same way here, Leo. So those of you that are going through this temporary energy, remember it's only temporary. It's not you. It's external to you. Within you, you are strong and you have a lot of superpower. So these are what spirit guides are wanting you to tap into and get up and move into this new reality and start creating what it is that you want with your life, with your goal, with your milestones here. Okay, so if you're wanting a car, maybe you're envisioning yourself having a car. Perhaps you've been, you know, struggling financially, right? So they're wanting you to see yourself in that vision of you having the things that you desire, having that extra income. Who are you in that version? What are you doing? What kind of job do you have? Okay, let's align yourself up to that. Is there some skill sets? Are there things that you need to acquire through this process to become a better version of yourself, or a more just adding more value to yourself? That's our job. That's what we need to do. We have to take that action. This is why we were given this physical body, in order to, you know, move it around, drive this body around to do the things that we need to, right? So this is what spirit guides are sharing with some of you today. And this doesn't have to be a huge major change in your life either. Small little steps here, Leo, towards the things that you are wanting to see come into life in your reality. So if you're wanting a newer, like a better paying job, okay, what is it that you need to do in order to get that job? What does that job look like? How do you feel in that job? Having that clarity and vision around what this world looks like to you. Okay, and then creating that in your life. I'm sorry, my stomach is talking. I am hungry. After I film this, I'm going to go eat something. But it's a beautiful energy. It's an opening. It's almost like you're walking through a portal. This is what is available for you. So, and they're sharing with me, every day is a new world, is the world card. Every day when you wake up, you have an opportunity to create whatever you want in your reality, Leo. It comes from the energy that you're putting out into the world. So be mindful of your energy here, everyone. So this is what the full moon is bringing in for you as a new beginning, Leo. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull a bonus card from the Heal Yourself Oracle deck, okay? I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. It has an actionable item. So grab a pen and sheet of paper if you want to write this down, Leo. Okay, so we are getting for you today wild. Look at this wild energy for you, red in here. So I don't know if any of you own a red dress, a red jacket, a red shirt, right? Red is coming in for you. The number 15 as well. I don't know if any of you are seeing dragon or Oni faces, but this is coming through. So masks even. The number 15 could be a number of significance for you. Perhaps you're born on the 15th. I'm getting 15 days and the 15th of the month around timing for you today, Leo. So let's pull the interpretation here. So the number 15. So there is a wild, untamed spirit inside of you, Leo, desperate to be unleashed. Free it and claim the gifts of energy, power, passion, and creativity it offers you. Through suppressing your wild, succulent, outrageous, and untamed self, you dull your senses and crush your creativity. You shrink, lose your energy, and become depressed. Your relationships suffer and rage grows. You become ashamed, hostile, cold, boring, over-serious, and scared. So these are the energies that are coming through these cards for you today. So you stop taking chances and live in mediocrity, constantly trying to protect yourself. The truth is that no one can judge you, Leo, punish you, or hurt you as much as you can. So give in to your wildness and stop living a sham. This is a part of you. This part of you is sensual, provocative, truthful, courageous, bold, passionate, and alive. So you need to set it free. The action here that you need to take today is go into nature. A forest is ideal. Find a secluded place, take off your shoes, feel the earth or the grass underneath your feet, breathe in the air. Connect to the untamed quality of nature, animals, and weather, seasons, planets, and your ancestors here, Leo. Move the way tribal people move. Feel the energy from the ground moving into your feet and up your whole body. Make sounds. Let go of control as you move around, touching trees, smelling flowers, and so on. If you want to do this inside, find photos of people, animals, or symbols which represent wildness to you. Take a few minutes to look at them and feel what they evoke in you. Put on some tribal or wild music and dance. Do this as often as you can for the next month. So look at that, Leo. What a beautiful message here for you today. All right, so I'm going to now pull an angel number for you as well. Those of you that are seeing repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you trust and release. It's time for you to trust and release, Leo. I don't know if any of you are seeing the colors in this card anywhere in your life. We have the number 39 and 39 on this card, so perhaps you're seeing 3s and 9s. I'm getting 39 days around the message of this card for you today. So the message is, it's time for you to start letting go of baggage, Leo. What no longer serves you doesn't belong in your life, so you need to get rid of it. Embrace the new. There's so much new coming into your life, so embrace the new here, Leo. I just wanted to sneak in here really quickly and show you this beautiful magic intention candle that my sister-in-law made. I'm super obsessed with this right now. It is her spring collection for Mother's Day. The link for this is in the description box below, everyone. There is a limited supply, so grab these while you can. Look at how beautiful these are. I just love them. So again, link is in the description box below. This is your reading. This is your message. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button, and if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.